How to love your introvert.
Yes!
One, we introverts are not always the best at breaking the ice, so in order to get the ball rolling, we often have to resort to tactics that may seem obscure to your average extrovert. This may include subtle clearings of the throat, gentle hand gestures, and placing numbers into routine conversations where they normally do not belong. 2. You may be asking yourself, how can I be sure that I'm speaking to an actual introvert and not someone simply masquerading as one? Well, here are a few telltale signs. If the person wraps their arms around your shoulder as they're introducing themselves to you for the first time, probably not an introvert. If the person uses the words unwind and nightclub in the same sentence, probably not an introvert. If the person attempts to engage in any conversation whatsoever about the weather and they are not from Minnesota, probably not an introvert. 3, to set the record straight, I do not hate people, but do get pretty tired of them sometimes. Let's pretend for a second that my desire to socialize can be equated to my desire to exercise. This means that catching a cup of coffee with a friend would be a lot like a quick jog around the block. Bar hopping with buddies would be like finishing a 6-minute mile. My senior prom was a little bit like running the Ironman in the middle of August. Now you see, I do not hate people any more than I hate a little bit of exercise, but you wouldn't challenge an Olympian to a race after they just finished a marathon, so understand. And when I tell you I can't hang out tonight, I just came back from a poetry slam, maybe it's not because I hate you, maybe it's because I'm tired. 4, there will be many times when you will be uncomfortable in my silence. Understand that just because I do not wear my heart on my sleeve for everyone to see does not mean that it beats any softer than yours. Do not confuse the stillness of lips with the rhythm of apathy. Do not confuse the sound of words rattling 80 beats per minute with the music of an actual conversation. Just because I cannot commit the act of small talk does not mean that I don't have huge things to say. Just because I find peace within myself does not mean that I could ever stop wanting to love so hard. Because 5, we introverts are not always the best at breaking the ice, so in order to get the ball rolling, we often have to resort to tactics that may seem obscure to your average extrovert. This may include subtle clearings of the throat, gentle hand gestures, and writing an entire poem just to say 6. I love you more than quiet trips to the library. I love you more than canceling Friday night plans. Baby, I love you more than Tumblr. But when the world is shouting far too loudly for us to hear our own voices, and when these words cling far too tightly to my own chest, I just want you to know that I love you. I love you. I love you.